Okay, I told you I was going to make another video. The topic of this video is an add-on to the video I made called Brother, I Forgive You. And I talked about in that video about how could I not forgive somebody that doesn't have access to the ethereal realm, or that doesn't have access to a higher state of consciousness, other than this worldly consciousness that we're in. And today and yesterday, I had such a hard time. That I began to get mad at myself, okay? And what I found out was something I already knew, and I learned it in AA years ago. I learned it in Christianity years ago. I learned it from the Eastern Masters also. And I know this truth. And the truth is that I'm not even capable of forgiving myself, in the sense that, I'm dealing with what resources I'm dealing with in mind and body, right? What limited resources I have are all I have. Therefore, how can I forgive myself from that which is all I have? Are you following me? It's like God can forgive me. Universal consciousness can forgive me of my corporeal sins, but my ethereal consciousness can forgive my corporeal consciousness, but my corporeal consciousness cannot forgive itself. It's only doing the best it can do with what it's got. And so I can't even really forgive my brother either. I have to allow my ethereal self, or my spiritual self, or however you want to describe it, a God of my understanding, to forgive my brother and to forgive me of my lack of measuring up. The sum total of my sins is produced by the sum total of my ass. It's like, so how can I forgive myself? I can't, but God could and would if he were sought, kind of thing. That's an old AA saying. So this is a little addendum to me forgiving my brother, okay? It's like, I wish I could forgive you, brother, but I can't even forgive myself, So it's like God has to do that. God has to forgive me to forgive you, and look beyond our worldly corporeal selves. And that's the only way it can be done. Right? You following me? So it's 3 minutes and 57 seconds. There's more. I can think of more, and I'll probably come up with more, but anyway, that's enough mind and body thinking about forgiving myself. The Spirit does it, okay? All I got to do is put it down for a minute, and then I'm forgiven. It's like it comes along and inspires me. And through that inspiration, I'm forgiven, and I'm like a child again, And so it's not really me doing it. What I'm talking about in this channel is some of the stuff that comes through the Spirit that's so blessed, that I'm so blessed for it coming to me, the forgiveness and the love and the inspiration and the amazement and the quinky dinks and all of it. You know, it's all coming to me. It's not me doing it, right? And it's not me forgiving myself either. I'm being forgiven. I'm experiencing forgiveness every day. And I'm sorry, you know, this guy got upset with me today, and I hope that his spirit moves to forgive himself and to forgive me as soon as possible. If he gets out of the way instead of holds on to it, you know, as long as he doesn't hold on to it, he'll be forgiven tomorrow or tonight or a minute from now. So let it go. Let go and let God. That's it. Amen. Peace, love, and light.